Guys, what is up? And I'm about to give a review of How I Met Your Mother, Season 9, Episode 5, The Poker Game, or it's called Poker Game. It happened about 11 minutes ago, actually 9 minutes ago, and Two Broke Girls is on now. I watched this. I saw the series premiere. It was funny, but I haven't watched it since. It's pretty enjoyable, but here I'm going to give you a review of quick as possible. Share it again. I did a review like 10 minutes, like half an hour ago. Here it is, and okay, my thoughts on this episode. I feel that this is the weakest episode yet. It wasn't a bad episode or terrible. It was just okay. Like I enjoyed it. It was funny. It had some good moments. There's some good flashbacks, flash forwards. But overall, it was just an average, pretty decent episode. So this is what happened. So the main arc of this episode is I feel that the main thing that's important is Barney and Robin. And it's all this episode's gonna have. This review is gonna have spoilers. The main thing that happened in this episode is James has been kind of like saying you shouldn't get married to Barney and Robin when they're playing the poker game with Ranjit, Lily, Robin, and the Karate Kid guy, and Ranjit. I said that already. And and then Robin's kind of getting ticked off by it. So what Robin did was went do a poker gambling, and she bet her wedding ring, and James bet his wedding ring, but he's divorced. He feels that when he has the ring on, it makes him look hot, or I don't know, something like that. And he lost it, and Roman said, give it back to him, and then the Barney's mother came, who kind of like who was to have a lot of sex a long time ago, very seductive, long time ago. She lost her blouse from a bet, and there was like a little war with the mom and the mother, which I'm not very interested in. It's kind of silly. It's not just silly. It's very unnecessary, and it's not needed in the show because because Robin and the mother, they got along before, but I feel that what's going on with the mother and Barney's mother and Robin, I don't think it's going to be that interesting. It's not needed for the narrative of How I Met Your Mother, and it seems kind of silly. I don't think I'm gonna like it that much. So what happened was, and Robin's and Barney said that, I had to choose between James, giving him back the wedding ring, getting on with my mother, or being with my fiance, which I'm about to be married in 2 days, Robin. And by the way, this event happened at Friday 6 p.m. I think 48 hours before the wedding. I'm pretty sure it's 48 hours. I might be wrong. And the thing is that, okay, so other than that, so I felt that subplot, that main ingredient of the episode, I I don't think it was that interesting. It was kind of it was there was some great humor in the episode. For example, Roman always wins because the Stinsons always say bluff in the episode, but they don't realize it. I want to bluff for a winning. And like they say bluff by accident. I love that. Like when that part ended, I was clapping. That was awesome. I love that. Excellent writing. It was hilarious. And the thing with Ted is, Ted said, "Oh, I'm giving you Barney and Robin 3 wedding gifts," and Lily was mad because, and this is the other subplot. This was a lot of the episode, and this one cameo that I thought was amazing. So Ted's giving them 3 wedding gifts, and Lily is mad because she thought that Ted can give him a wedding gift for Marshall and Lily's wedding. But turns out, I'm gonna say this really quick as possible. Turns out that their friend, I forgot his name, the one who got married a long time ago, the one who had an alcoholic problem, I think Stewart or something, and his wife was blonde. Ted actually gave them the wedding gift, but actually Stewart actually on purpose, exchanged, you know, the wedding gift to make it look as if he did it. So Ted didn't even realize it. He thought he gave them the coffee maker, but he never knew. and Marshall and Lily thought that Ted never gave him wedding gift, but he actually did, and Ted was waiting for a thank you note, and I thought it was hilarious because like Marshall and Ted were giving each other. I like how like we have Marshall in the in pretty much in the car and we see him, and I actually enjoy that it has flashbacks of Marshall. So we have Marshall in the past. We see him on screen, but not in the hotel yet. I want him to be in Fort Hampton, please. And they're in Chicago right now, so I hope he comes in the episode soon. It's getting kind of annoying a bit. But overall, like, and then like Stewart, his relationship with his wife is not going well. And apparently, he's cheating on her because there was actually a woman in the shower in his room, so he's having an affair, I guess. I don't know. And then so pretty much, it turns out that Ted and Marshall and Lily are getting along now, and Ted gave him a late wedding gift of giving him the Chicago pizza that he wanted, but the African American woman didn't give the famous Chicago pizza that they go to a road trip to, and I thought that was great. And overall, it was a pretty decent episode, and there was some funny moments, but I feel that this was a pretty weak episode. Definitely the worst episode of the series so far. I'm really skeptical about the season so far. Just a lot of things. I want to see the mother more. I think it's when you see more of Marshall. I need more emotion. I need more substance. I know it's like they're building up. Like all episodes can't be fantastic. It's kind of like the formula of a show. And I enjoyed this episode, but the show seriously needs to. It's funny. I enjoy it. It's a sitcom, obviously, but I need more intrigue. And also, I forgot to mention this. This is 7 minutes already. But when it showed like flashbacks of 6 years ago of the note and present when Marshall and Ted were at the Halloween thing, do you remember how Ted said that, I'm looking for the Sully Pumpkin every year. I go to the party every year and wait for her. And there was a flashback of when didn't get along and they walked away. The Sully Pumpkin was there at the Halloween party like 6 years ago. And when that happened, I was like, oh, no way. That was absolutely amazing. The Sully Pumpkin was back, Katie Holmes. And the thing is that Ted and her and then went out a dated or something like once, but it was horrible. They don't connect at all. I thought that was interesting. And I think 6 years ago was when they haven't met yet. And Ted never saw her again, but it turns out that the Sully Pumpkin was actually there. I thought that was very interesting. It's kind of, I think that was the best moment of the episode. And also the bluff scene. That was hilarious. Overall, I'm going to give this episode a 6.5 out of 10. Just a solid 6.5 out of 10. Not a very good episode. I enjoyed it. Overall, I hope the next episode next week is going to be good. Based on the next Monday, it doesn't seem that great. I'm really worried about the Robin and mother thing, Barney's mother. I hope we see the mother soon. Pretty weak episode so today. I'm disappointed, but I enjoyed it. So overall, see you guys later. 6.5 out of 10. Bye.